Everybody, Abby here. I am here to do the tutorial for this look. This is kind of like my favorite face. I do talk about it all the time. It's just the normal like neutral eye with winged liner. I also used Face Candy Couture Sweet Innocence in the crease for just a little bit of shimmer. Then for the cheeks, I went fun for a bright corally red cheek and reddish coral pinky kind of lips. So if you guys want to know how I achieve this look, please. Okay, so I have the first eye done. So getting started, I primed my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion. Then I used a base of Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. Now, I usually do this like with the Vanity palette, but what I'm going to do for this tutorial is I'm going to do this favorite face with the Naked palette. I'm just going to go into the Vanity palette for like my highlight and stuff. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to just put a color all over my lid, all the way up into the crease, and I'm going to be using the Sigma Blending E25. It's just like the flat shader, like the MAC 217, and I am going to be taking a bit of Naked, the first matte, like medium brown, and a little bit of the first matte beige in the Naked palette, or in the Wet n Wild Vanity palette, because this Naked shade is a little too dark for me just to put it all over the lid. So I'm going to do a combination of those two, run them all over the lid, just so we have a nice even base. Then now for the crease, I am going to use the Sigma Taper Blending E35, which is just a fluffy blending brush. It's smaller than it's a little less fluffy than the, say, MAC 224. And I'm going to take a combination of Naked and Buck, which is the darker matte brown, and I'm just going to combine them and run this into the socket line. Then just as I lose more color on the brush, just blend it upward. Okay, so you could definitely stop there, and this is just a basic contoured lid. But what I love to do is I just take my MAC 224, which is just a little bit fluffier than the brush I previously used, and then use Sweet Innocence by Face Candy Couture, and just get just a touch of this on the tip of the blending brush, and got a little too much, and just swirl it around in the lid so it gets all into the hairs of this brush, and run it in just socket line just to get that nice extra little bit of shimmer. And I guarantee the camera is not going to pick it up how great this color is. I just absolutely love it for just brightening and just giving a little bit of fun shimmer to this very plain look, but I still love this look a lot. Now to just kind of blend and highlight the brow bone, I'm just going to use again my Vanity palette and the flat shader we used, and just run this along the tips of the brow and blend it downwards just to have a nice. Now on the lower lash line, I'm going to be using NYX Pure White Slide On Eye Pencil, just in the waterline. Now I'm going to set that white with the matte color we used to highlight the brow with just a detail brush. Just tap it onto my waterline. Just keep it very bright. And then now for the lower lash line, I'm not going to put a whole lot of color, but I want just a little bit between the white and my lash line. So I'm going to take a little bit of Toasted, which is a shimmery kind of taupey brown shade. Same detail brush, just kind of run it along the lashes. Then on the very outer corner, I'm going to use Hustle, which is just a few shades darker. Just a little bit of this on the very outer. To finish the whole look, I'm going to do the winged liner and what eyeliner I'm going to use. You can definitely use a matte black, but I just wanted to tone it down a little bit, so I'm using Added Goodness Fluid Line from MAC. It's just like kind of like an eggplanty brownish color, and I am going to use my Sigma Liner E05, and I'm going to wing it out, and I will be right back. For cheeks, I already, before I put on my powder, I used the Dream Bouncy Blush in Hot Tamale, and just blended that out a little bit. Now, just going to top it with Bite of an Apple Blush from MAC, and use my blush brush from Real Techniques. Just a nice, pretty, flush coral red. This is like my favorite combination of cheek products. Now for lips, this is something that I just wanted to try, because I do usually wear this with like pink or coral lips, but today I'm going to try something. First, I'm going to use my NYX liner pencil in Nude. I'm going to use Viva Glam Cindy. Now, because this is a fairly darker lip for springtime that I usually like to wear, I'm going to use the Revlon Colorburst Lip Gloss in Strawberry just to bring some fun, bright color to it. Okay, so there is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to everybody very, very soon. Bye, guys.